Okay, you guys, I am super excited. I know I say this every time, but I am super excited for this demo because this is something a lot different than what we've done in the past. We now have our Young Nails Pedicure System, so I'm going to show you all the different components about it and how to use it. She's already had her gel toes done, so you can do your pedicure, this system after your gel toe pedicure. You can also do this with your natural nail polish, and then you would save your polish till the end. But if I'm doing a gel pedicure, I like to do the gel application first and then do the pedicure. That way I'm putting the gel onto a clean, dry nail, and then I'll soak it in the water. We won't have to worry about the nails being wet or worry about any greenies or anything like that. Now, before I get started, if your state requires you to wear gloves, go ahead and wear your gloves, or if you prefer to wear gloves, definitely wear your gloves. I personally don't wear gloves during my pedicure service, and my state doesn't require it. I'm going to start with our hand sanitizer, and you can use this either directly onto the skin, but I actually like to use a table towel, and I just cut this up. So I just squeeze a little bit of that onto the towel, and then I will just wipe that onto her foot, leg if you want to wipe onto the leg. I feel like this way I just have a little bit more control of where I'm cleansing that foot. You can also get in between those toes, and this also will help to kind of clean out if they have a little bit of extra dry skin kind of in between the toes. That can start to help slough off some of that dry skin. Okay, so we're going to start with our soap, and this is a mineral soap. And one of the great things about all of our pedicure products is they're individually packaged. So even if your hands are wet or if you have your gloves on, you're still going to be able to open them nice and easily. And because this is a salt soak, because this is a mineral salt soak, it's actually going to dissolve really nicely in the water. It's not going to leave a film or a residue around the pedicure tub. So all of these products are going to work really well in your foot bath, or if you have a whirlpool bath, everything is going to wash out really nice and easy. Okay, we're going to let her soak for about 5 to 10 minutes, and the salt soak is going to help to draw out impurities out of the skin, help to soften the skin. Her feet have been soaking for about 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to start by just taking one out. Okay. And just kind of pat that foot dry, and then our next product that we're going to use is our Callus Softener. All right, so the Callus Softener is going to really help to slough off any of that dry skin from the bottoms of her feet. It's also going to help soften the skin and allow the dead skin to be removed, and then the healthy soft skin to come up to the surface. Now you could just put this directly onto her skin. I again like to use one of our table towels. Again, I've cut this. So I'm just going to squeeze out some of that Callus Softener onto the towel, and this way I can bring that onto any calloused areas. And I'm not going to expose my hands or overexpose my skin. Again, if you're working with gloves, you can definitely use your hand to apply. Just a personal preference that I like to do. And then I actually like to take that same towel and I will just leave that on the bottom of her foot, so that way it really helps to kind of get that Callus Softener to penetrate into her skin. I'm going to wrap up her foot. We're going to let that sit on there for about 5 to 10 minutes. While you're doing this one, you could again go to the second foot, apply your Callus Softener, wrap that up, and then go into your nail and cuticle work. So we have a great individually packaged pedicure tool set for you. So it comes with a file for the nails, where you can shape the nails. It comes with an orange wood stick cuticle pusher, so you can use that for the cuticles. And then it also comes with a buffer to smooth the nails, and it also comes with a pumice block for scrubbing off those calluses and dry areas. Okay, so once the Callus Softener has set for about 5 to 10 minutes, then you're going to come in with your pumice block. I actually like to unwrap the foot, take off that extra table towel. Okay. And go ahead and do all of your foot filings, scrub those calluses, and after you've removed all of the hard callus, we're going to go into our sugar scrub. So it's got really fine sugar crystals to it. So when you first get it, just kind of massage the pack of product a little bit. That way it's going to help to mix up those sugar crystals with the oils that are in there. So we're going to take about half of what's in our pack. And again, we're just going to massage that up onto the foot and leg and go through and do all of your wonderful massage techniques, but those sugar crystals are really going to help to slough off that dead, dry, flaky skin, really help to moisturize, hydrate the skin, and again, leave those feet and legs feeling nice and soft. Okay, once you have done your exfoliation, again about 5 minutes or so, 3 to 5 minutes for your exfoliation, you can go ahead and put them back into the water, and that's going to help to rinse off. Otherwise, if you want to, you can use a hot towel, and that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to start by just kind of rinsing her a little bit, just to kind of start to remove some of the sugar crystals. What I like to do is take a hot towel, and you can use your terry towels. Otherwise, again, what I'm using is one of our table towels. Just get it wet. You can also use any essential oils that you want to, and then you can have your client bring the foot back out. Dab it off just a little bit, but this warm towel is really going to help to kind of soften those sugar crystals, kind of dissolve them a little bit, and then help to really remove some of that excess and rinse off that exfoliating scrub. And it feels really good for your clients too. And our next product is our mask, and this is a really kind of a rich mask. So this is a really good, rich clay mask that's going to go again onto the whole foot and leg, and you're going to let that set for about 5 to 10 minutes again. The mask is going to really help to pull out the impurities from the skin, really help to soften the skin, reduce any swelling, inflammation. We're going to wrap that up and let it set. Again, you're going to go to your second foot and repeat the process. Okay, so after your mask has been sitting for a few minutes, it should start to kind of dry a little bit on the skin. You can, again, either put that back into the water and use the water to kind of start to rinse that. Otherwise, again, if you want to use the hot towels. So I like to do a combination of both. So I'll just start to kind of rinse a little bit of that off, kind of soften up that mask. Again, if it's dried a little bit, it's going to take a little bit more work to kind of clean it off. So softening it up with that little bit of water. You can again go back into another one of your hot towels, and that's going to really help to take off the rest of that residue. But again, you guys, if you don't have hot towels, or if you don't want to use the hot towels and you just want to rinse in your tub, that is perfectly fine too. This is just a little extra step to kind of give a little bit more of a spa experience and a little bit more pampering for your client. So our final step is going to be our massage lotion. And again, this is a really rich hydrating cream. It's got great emollients to help really kind of pull the moisture into the skin. A little bit really does go a long way, but you'll notice in the packages there is definitely enough to get through your full service. All right, so once you are finished with your massage, you can go on to your polish if you're doing a traditional polish, or you can end with any of your other services that you're going to add into your pedicure today. So you guys, I just showed you all of the different steps to our pedicure system. Hopefully you can incorporate them into your services, and hopefully you're going to love our new pedicure. It has been a long time coming, but we're super excited that we finally have it ready to launch for you. Hope you enjoy it.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Sub and subscribe to channel.